guys, welcome back to another video of mine. Today we are going to not talk about my hair, but we're going to go through a bunch of TV shows and movies I like and kind of review them. So yeah, I made a whole list of them. I don't know how many we're going to get through, but yeah. So I'm going to start out with The Vampire Diaries. The Vampire Diaries technically isn't on my list. It was okay. I wouldn't rewatch it, and I don't really get the big hype about it, so yeah. I mean, there's a couple episodes and there's a couple characters that I do like, you know, but I wouldn't rewatch the whole 8 seasons, so that's just kind of my thing. And why I wanted to start out with that is because around season 4, season 5 of The Vampire Diaries, there was a spin-off called The Originals, which is a show I really do like and just started rewatching it. So The Originals follow the Michelson family. So the Michelson family is a big family, but we mostly follow 3 siblings, Elijah, Klaus, and Rebecca Michelson. And then we also follow Haley Marshall. I think that's her last name. In New Orleans, the French Quarter. And we just kind of see them grow up. Haley is also pregnant from Klaus's baby when the show starts. Haley is a werewolf. The Michelsons are the original vampires, but Klaus is also a werewolf. So he's a hybrid. And at the end of season 1, Klaus and Haley have their kid and name her Hope. And so after the Originals is over, we do a kind of 2-year time jump to our next show, Legacies. Also, the Originals have 5 seasons, and so Legacies has 2, but it is continuing. So right now they're filming their 3rd season. 3rd season starts airing in January, and so we follow Hope Michelson at the school for witches, werewolves, and vampires, and any supernatural things. With the Saltzman twins, which are 2 kids from The Vampire Diaries, and Lark Saltzman, who is also from The Vampire Diaries, but we kind of see them as they go through high school and, whatever. And then DC Legends of Tomorrow. Freaking love the show. Just recently finished rewatching it with my dad. It's about a bunch of losers, superheroes that travel time and fix it and sometimes screw it up, but it's very fun. And a lot of the Arrowverse shows are kind of a little bit more serious, and Legends has at times where it is serious, but it's fun. It's chaotic. There are 5 seasons currently, and then they will have season 6 at some point. Then Arrow just ended this past January. It had 8 seasons. The 8th season is shorter. It's the first show in the Arrowverse, which makes sense. Arrowverse. It is, Flash and Supergirl are kind of like Hope, and we don't do killing. And Legends is just like, what the hell's going on? And Arrow's just kind of death, doom, but, get your head on your ass kind of thing. It's a really good show. So, yeah. It has 8 seasons. A couple of the characters that are on Legends of Tomorrow are from Arrow. You also get to meet Barry Allen before he becomes the Flash and before Flash starts. So, yeah. Next is Grey's Anatomy. I literally just finished this yesterday. It's a doctor show. It is 16 seasons, and they're starting on their 7th season. And it is worth the hype. I mean, it's a really good show. I mean, there were several. I will say this, there are not that many shows that can make me cry. Except now, recently, there's like a handful. But this one made me cry several times, which is really hard for me to do. It's a doctor show. I mean, they've done a bunch of like flashbacks, like the 16th season, and I'm like, excuse me, they're so young. I'm sorry, but they're so young. But it was a really good show. You know, there's funny moments, there's serious moments, there's drama. But yeah, it's 16 seasons, 17 seasons coming. Virgin Rivers is a new Netflix show. It has 1 season. Pretty sure it's coming out with a second one at some point. Once again, it's kind of like a doctor, small town show. More like a midwife than a doctor. But yeah. I mean, it's not like one of my favorites, but I will be watching season 2. Sorry, there are people outside walking. I'm really hoping they don't come up because my window's open. So yeah, I definitely will be watching season 2, but it's not like something I'll just rewatch over and over and over and over again. So it's a good show. Chill, not that dramatic. Yeah. And then Dynasty has 3 seasons. 2 or 3. I think 3. But I don't remember. Either 2 or 3. And they're coming out with their next one. So yeah, it's a very dramatic show. It's very dramatic. It's very chaotic. It's, you know, about a bunch of rich family basically running their dynasty and just the family drama. And it's fun. It's funny. You know, it's just kind of, if you like drama, that's a really good show. You know, drama is just it. Okay. The Good Place. It has, I don't know, 5 seasons. Probably should have searched how many seasons each one had before this, but also wasn't going to record this till Monday and it's Friday. So, yeah. It was good. I don't think it's really a show I would rewatch, but it was good. I mean, I might rewatch like the first 2 seasons, but after that, I kind of, you know, wouldn't be a show I would rewatch. Maybe like once every 6 so months. It was good. Good. It also has ended. It's about people that have died. Sorry, I didn't prepare for this other than my amazing list. And yeah, it's just about like a bunch of them. There's like 6 main characters and then like 7 or 8 by the last season, like main characters. So yeah. You is good. You is really good. It has 2 seasons. There will be a 3rd one. It's, oh my god, it's so good. I mean, it's a dark show, so if you like kind of darker things, it's a very darker show. And it very much has like the darker, insane, I'm gonna kill you, you know. I mean, we see inside of a brain, we kind of hear the thoughts of a killer that's obsessed with women. Like, we hear his thoughts. So I don't know, it's a very dark show, but it's also a really good show, and I probably would rewatch it. So yeah. Fuller House is a Netflix show that continues Full House. Loved Full House, watched it basically every single night my whole childhood. I mean, when I was younger. It was a really good show. And so Fuller House has 5 seasons. and so it's like 32 years-ish after Full House ended, and we don't see Michelle, but we do see basically, I do think everybody from the original show. I think other than Michelle, I think Michelle's the only one that we don't see. And it still has that same like Full House kind of thing, but it also has a little bit more drama. And I think that's just because Full House, the people that watched Full House are now like teenagers, young adults, so I think they kind of readjusted that, which fits. Haven is a really good show. If you guys don't notice, I like a lot of the supernatural mystery shows. So Haven is another supernatural mystery show. It's about a small town in Maine. It has 5 or 6 seasons. It's also done, so there will be no more seasons. Yeah, it's about this girl who's like an FBI kind of agent thing that comes to a small town called Haven, and she kind of gets into the mystery and the weirdness that's been going on there. Okay, we're gonna do one more because we'll do till 15 minutes. So yeah. Okay. Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl is good. It has 6 or 7 seasons. I don't know. We follow a bunch of these teenagers. It's, once again, very much romantic drama. It's very much a teen drama show. It's good. I definitely will rewatch it. I think I'm going to rewatch it sometime soon. Rabbit, can you not? My rabbit's being a butt. Lord Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna try to talk through him. But yeah, the ending was kind of like, I don't see the connections, but also I wasn't looking for connections, so when I rewatch it, I'll kind of think. But it's kind of about this like person that knows everything. Gossip Girl knows everything, and this website, Gossip Girl, you know, whatever. So it's a very good show, and I heard like some point like last year or something that there was going to be a reboot. Haven't heard anything since then. The 100 just ended. Didn't particularly like the ending or the fact that Clark and Bellamy never get together, but you know, other than that, it was good. At some points it does feel like it's just repeating itself, but it's a very good show. It's, once again, one of those shows that has a lot of death, but also has a lot of love triangle thingies in it. It doesn't have like too much drama. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. But you also see a lot of character development, so that's another thing I like about it. Then my all-time favorite show, Riverdale. My favorite show. People like to talk trash about it, and it offends me, but it's one of my favorite shows. Yeah, it's a teen murder mystery show. I'm really excited for season 5 to come out, starting in January, so yeah. Yeah, it has romance, it has murder, it has drama, and it's like a normal teen murder drama show. Can you not? Rabbit. Okay. Then Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls is so funny. I love it. It has a lot of, it doesn't have a lot, but it has, you know, the romance, the little bit of drama, the little bit of, oh my god, when the heck are those two gonna get together? I mean, it's really funny. It's a lot like Fuller House, where it's a lot more wholesome and a lot more like family friendly, a lot more, you know, I don't know, but it's fun, it's funny, and it's great. The Society, I'm so sad it only has 1 season. they were supposed to have a second one, but because of this whole mess we're in, there's only ever going to be one season, because they couldn't film the second season. But it's a really good show. I mean, the ending's great if there was a second season. Now we will never know what the big cliffhanger means, but basically, a bunch of teens who get dropped into this place that looks exactly like their home, but isn't their home, and it's just them. And so they kind of have to figure out a way of life. There's a little bit of murder, a little bit of romance, a lot of drama. And yeah, it's a good show. I'm so very mad that it doesn't get a second season, because that cliffhanger though, cliffhanger. So yeah, I do have movies on here, but I don't think I have enough time for that. So I'm probably gonna do a second one of this, and if there are any shows that you guys want me to review, comment down below, and if I've seen them, I'll review them in the next video or the next one after that, if I still have shows after that. Yeah, so we got through a good chunk of them, but yeah, so I'll watch more shows, I'll finish more shows, but I'm rewatching the originals, and then I'm going to rewatch Legacies, so it's probably gonna be a while for Netflix new shows. But yeah, so I will see you guys all later. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the bell, comment down below what else you guys want to see. Also comment down other shows you guys like that I should watch or I should review if I have seen them. Also comment down below what shows you think you're gonna watch that I mentioned in this video, because I'm very curious. Also comment down below what you think about me doing a couple of my favorite songs. Just put out those too, because I like to share things I like so that I can have more people to talk to about the things I like. So yeah, but I will see you guys later. Peace out.